Do you ever get those questions that people ask and they're just like, what's the easiest language? Or another one that really bothers me is, what language should I learn? And I guess maybe they're looking for guidance and they're not really sure what step to take. But in all honesty, these aren't really questions I can answer for you. As far as what the easiest language is, or anything along those lines of is this language easier than this language, etc., etc., all of that's so relative to what was your native language and what other languages have you studied, and even then, just what are you good at? Like, are you good at vocabulary? Are you good at grammar? Are you good at, you know, pronunciation? Are you good with reading and writing or whatever? Like, everybody has their own skills. For example, everybody complains about Turkish grammar. I like Turkish grammar. I find it interesting and I don't find it all that complicated. It's very logical. It's different, but it's logical. I personally, however, to be complete and utter crap in vocabulary acquisition. So when you get a language that's not related to anything I already know, you know, it's more difficult for me to pick up those words. So these sorts of questions are just so relative that, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've had somebody ask, you know, these are the languages that I speak. These are the ones that I'm interested in. Can you give me advice? That's a valid question. But when somebody just comes up and they're like, is Spanish easier than Chinese? Well, okay, I mean, I'd probably say yes, but it so much depends. So, no, just don't. Oh. So, and then the second question that I pointed out about, um, you know, what language should I learn? Language learning is such a personal thing. And when people are like, what language should I learn? I just want to be like, I can't read your mind, so, again, I don't know. And even when those two questions are combined of like, oh, well, I'm interested in these three languages, you know, which one's the easiest? I want to learn that one. Well, no, that's not. The ease of learning should never be, you know, or I mean, I can understand why it might be taken into consideration, but in my mind, it shouldn't be. If you want to learn a language, learn it. If it's hard, then it's hard, and that's part of the learning process, so do it. If it's easy, it's easy, whatever, you know. I don't know, I find these questions very sort of annoying. I think when they come with context, like when somebody asks me a question like, these are my interests, you know, I'm interested in politics, I'm interested in the Middle East, and I'm particularly interested in this. Should I be doing Arabic? Should I be doing Persian? Should I be doing Turkish? Should I be doing a smaller language? What order? Or these are the ones I know? Is that going to help me learning this one? When you give context, that's a doable question, but I literally have multiple questions in my inbox right now of what's the easiest language and what should I learn, and out of these two, which one's easier? And I want to write them back and be like, no. It's almost as frustrating when people ask, what languages do you speak? And all I do is just go, so I have a bio page. You can read it here. They're just sort of questions that it's like, really? So, yeah. That was just sort of my frustration of the day. Um, and I just wanted to talk about it. Please don't make fun of me for my wigs. Yes, so I'll see you all next week. Enjoy your week, and ciao.